and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle and this is the first of many Halloween looks coming up this month. I decided for my first one I wanted it to be something very easy, simplistic that you can do with just the makeup you have at home. So this is strictly eyeshadow, eyeliner, some glitter shadow, not much more than that. So if this is something you'd like to learn how to do, please keep watching. To start off, I am going to kind of map out where I want things to go on my face, and I know these are not perfect. That is not a problem. I'm going to fill them in and just about cover them completely later, but this just helps me understand where I'm at and make sure that I'm on track with everything. Next, I'm going to pick up a very bright orange on just a fluffy brush, and I am just going to fill in the lines that I already placed, and then I do just kind of blend that in as well into the inside of those lines just to help with some dimension that I'm going to place later. Here I'm going in with a darker orange. I did end up changing this to a red a little while in. You can see where it gets a tad bit darker. That kind of just set better on top of that orange just for me personally. I dipped into a few different palettes for this, but I wanted it to stand out a little bit more. So again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just tracing over that line that I already placed. Here I am actually going in with a black eyeshadow. And again, tracing that same line I already put on there. That line is very, very helpful, you guys. It gives you a standard for everything when you're doing this look. It helps you map everything out, makes your life so much easier. I promise you, put the line down because it will help you. A lot of this look is very repetitive, so you're going to put the line down and then you're just going to go over it again and again and again with a few different colors, a few different shades. So be prepared for that. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Just throw it on there and we can kind of sketch it out a little later to make it look better. But all I'm doing here is going in with that same black shadow, and again, I'm following the lines, but here I kind of want to create some more dimension. So you can see it's already starting to shape up a little bit better, look more like a skull, you know, as much as a Halloween skull you can make it look on your face. But and then I just kind of go in, I fluff out the orange around the outside just to kind of bring it back in, make it a little bit more brighter. This can get a little tricky. Originally this wasn't what I wanted to do, but you know, it worked out. It's fine. It was fun. I didn't mind. But this is just a simple black liner. I traced right around the edges of the black that I laid down, and then I filled in the middle and I kind of just fluffed it out a little bit there. I wanted it to be very, very dark on the outside and blend right into that black shadow. So I kind of just went back and forth a few times just to make it look a little bit better there. Now this looks very weird. I know I'm going to start to look kind of crazy here in a second, but I just packed that orange all around my lips. I wanted it to be a little easier for me once I started to put down the teeth themselves. So just throw it on wherever you want. You can do this. You don't have to do this. It's absolutely optional. Again, I just wanted something very simple and easy to do, so I didn't want to be too specific when I was putting it down. I just wanted to throw it on my face, make an easy look for some people to follow, if you're even going to follow this. But if you do, definitely tag me in it because I want to see what you guys recreated. The easiest way for me to do teeth here is to line it with some sort of either pencil liner or eyeshadow first. I chose eyeshadow for this. I thought it would be a little bit easier to work with, and it definitely was. So once I got all the teeth placed where I liked them, I go into the top edges of them and I just kind of fluff them, I guess you could say fluff them into a little bit of a V. This is just going to help me blend them out a little bit later. I'm just kind of placing some color where I want it. So before I went in with the black, I did want to put down some more of that red and orange shades. So I'm just mixing the two of those together just because I wanted it to be a little bit more natural. I didn't want it to look so crazy and dark. So this is going to help blend those colors in, and I am just throwing those shades on each of those areas, and then here I dip back in the black. And again, this does not need to be perfect. As you can see, I know this isn't high speed, but I'm literally just throwing this on my face. I know those aren't even, they're not straight. It does not matter because you're gonna go back in. But you can already see how those teeth are starting to form. Those are starting to stand out more. and this is really going to help you with that. So again, jump between the shades and just blend your life away. So here I am gonna cut out the shape of the teeth, and honestly guys, I just kind of follow where I did put those lines originally, where the shading is not on the orange. I am gonna put a glittery shadow in between this anyway, so I was not too concerned about it. But this is the same black liner I used earlier on my face. I just follow all of my teeth, and then I am going in with this is a liquid like cream eyeshadow. I don't even know what these are called, but I'm just placing that on there. It is very bold. I really like this color. Once I had the color on there, I went in with a brush that had no product on it, and I just kind of drug it up into the top and down onto my lip as well, just to kind of help fill in that shape of the tooth. I decided not to go all the way up my jaw on this one. I just kind of want them to be bold on my lips themselves. I did drag a little bit of shadow later, but it wasn't very much. I focused the majority of it right in the middle of the teeth. I did finish the rest of my face off camera, but this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching.